So Don Cherry recently said in an interview that he still holds a grudge against Ron MacLean and that Ron is not welcome in his house. Can you blame him? I wouldn't want a rat in my house either. I just gotta say this about Uncle Don, okay? He deserves to be in the Hockey Hall of Fame, no doubt. In my opinion, he also deserves the Order of Canada, not just for what he did for the game of hockey, which is our country's main point of pride, our main point of identity, but for what he did for our country's military, our troops, our law enforcement. He also deserves a proper send-off from the NHL, which he never got. Some type of ceremony, Don Cherry night across the league, all 32 teams celebrating him. We celebrate everything else in the NHL. Why can't we do something for Don? Here's the kicker. All of these things have to happen while he's still alive. Like, he's 91 years old. He could be gone at any time. You know, he's got to be alive for some of this. By the way, don't forget that any of us, no matter how old you are, could be gone at any time. So use your time wisely. Get that not everyone likes Don Cherry. Okay? He certainly said a lot of offside shit over the years. But for many of us, he's one of the greatest voices our game has ever had. He was as influential in the culture and in the growth of the game as someone like Wayne Gretzky or Bobby Orr. I mean, how many kids on Christmas morning, the highlight was waking up knowing that the newest Rock'em Sock'em was under the tree? And that was going to be, you know, that's what you're doing for the holidays, is watching that on repeat. When Uncle Don came on the intermission show, and he carried Hockey Night in Canada for years, for many of us, it was like, all right, Reverend Don is about to do his sermon. Church is in session. Everyone shut up. Volume's going up. And ever since Don got fired, myself and tens of thousands of other Canadians probably simply change the channel or don't watch the intermission show whatsoever. And it's not even entirely because Ron MacLean is still there and he betrayed Don and he still got his job, etc. It's also because, like, it sucks. Like, there's nothing entertaining about the Hockey Night in Canada intermission show. It's got to be the lamest intermission show on any major network within all of sports. Don Cherry's Poppy remark was blown out of proportion.
Did he kind of have a bit of a point? Maybe.
Now, we do have to acknowledge that Don was certainly starting to lose it a little bit in his later years. He would go rambling on about things that had nothing to do with hockey, you know, fumbling players' names. You wouldn't acknowledge new players in the league. You definitely said a lot of offside shit over the years, like I said. So CBC was just waiting for the right opportunity, you know, to get rid of him. But that doesn't change everything that I said at the beginning of the video, which is that he deserves to be in the Hall, he deserves the Order of Canada, and he deserves a proper send-off by the NHL, and it all has to happen before he passes away. Ron MacLean, if you happen to see this video, you got to grow a set. Apologize to Don, and don't forget that he stuck his neck out for you in the early 2000s when CBC almost let you go over a contract negotiation, and Don said, no, if Ron goes, I go too. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Drop a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thumbs up!